Hi, team.
Sorry, I was just getting the screen sorted because it seemed like it was a bit far away. So we're going to get into our stretches straight up once I finally get myself sorted. So let's bring our heels together and our knees apart. And we're just going to open out our knees. Oh, body's quite tight tonight from the classes I've been teaching lately.
Look at this unicorn.
Their puppy's nuts. He's not in my good books for buying these things because
Look at this
they're plastic and they're probably rubbish and they're probably made in China. So for all those reasons, I'm not very happy that he bought that, but he spoils them every so often.
I should love that.
They haven't been washed yet, so there's nothing in them. Where is Morvia? Well, I'm going to do a little bit of a where is por favor? We're going to hold some positions, as you know, for 2 minutes, some positions for 1 minute.
Nothing, look it.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Anna? Sorry, kind of one. I'll be going upstairs to get ready soon. Anna? At least it's muffled because it could be so loud. Yeah, I've made them a big shape. It's mango and they're ya no más. Por favor, basta. Pon ese taco y sales de la pantalla. At least they're muffled. Sales de pantalla. Right, so from here, let's just open our legs out. So take the legs out wide. Have your toes pointed upwards and hold on to any part of the leg that feels comfortable for you. Just main thing is to not have too much of a bend going on in your neck. And just use your breath to really ease yourself into these exercises. Yeah, so some positions, like I said, 1 minute, some positions 2, just depending how intense the exercise is. Like I said, they'll be upstairs. It's a bit of a rush on a Wednesday because, as you know, my class finishes up at the shopping centre a bit after 5 and then coming back, and it's just a rush. I had a play date and then we got home. They were home at the same time. Lots of stuff to get ready. Anyway, keep this coming. No pones sal en el piso. No más sal. So bring this right leg in and just take yourself down the right side. Because I'm feeling quite tight today, I'm not going to give you the advanced options, but if you know what they are, because you've been doing these with me for a while, go for it. I'm going to just hold this one for a minute. Ooh, we did some pretty tight waist exercises just now in the class, so my body's quite sore, which is a good thing. And that's the beauty of doing a stretch class. Your body just rebounds really well the next day once you've stretched. So I probably recommend don't just do once a week with me. Try and do it a few times a week. Yeah. Sucio. No ensuciar la ropa, por favor. And just come on down a little bit further into this stretch. Breathe into it too. Then come up and then take your leg forward. Suerte que no hay nada dentro de esa bebida, huh? And come on down. We're just reaching forward towards that toe that is flexed upward. And just focus on the breathing. Mrs. Grimble. Miss Grimble, this one.
Miss Grimble.
It's one of Alba's readers.
Miss Grimble.
It's great. I mean, that'll be something I'll miss when school holidays come around, that she can bring a different book home. And we've got heaps of books in the house, but we've read them all, you know, a number of times. So it's nice to have new books. We're still getting through the Magic Faraway trip. We do 1 or 2 chapters a day. It's a good book. Obviously, it's a classic.
I'm on the stars today.
Look at that. lots of words in Alba. I don't think you can see it because of the glare.
I'll read you it.
No. She'll read it for me later. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cross this leg over and take the arm up. We scribbled it in. Anna reads to herself, but not the words in the book. Right? One day she'll be a good reader too, like her sister.
Miss Greenbull.
See or not?
Miss Greenbull. Miss Greenbull was. It doesn't say that. Miss Greenbull was a cake. I don't know. Miss Greenbull was a cake.
So we're holding this for a full minute. I know sometimes we just do it for half.
Outside.
But that's a full minute this one.
Second what? The children look at. The children said to the cat that is the boy said that
Use the breath if you need it. That's her reading. Very different. Bring it in. Take the other leg out. Turn and come on down. Gracias a ti. So opening out, tipping down. Ooh, very tight. So remember this week, Friday 9:30. But if you're interested in joining me at the park, rápido anda. Yo sabía. 8, not 8:30. So 8 a.m. in the park, Timber Ridge Reserve. Basta, ¿y de cada vez que tocas con tu dedo así? We'll get into some face yoga as well tonight. Just remember to keep opening up, keep on tipping down. Nice deep breathing. He's got pants on today, which is good to see. And so we'll come up, bring that leg forward, and then just toes up towards you. Come on down. And use that breath if you need it. I feel like I really need it. Wonderful, not too much. Oh, Mama's got the drink all over her face. I don't know if I can get a drink like that, but we're, like I said, spoils, and sometimes we went and bought a whole lot of mangoes and it's like, make them shake. Shake. Eso no es para darle. Eso es $2 cada uno.
Ahora está $4 en cada uno.
I'll show you my terrible, disgusting face.
¿Cuánto hace $5? $5 y $5 una caja de mango.
I'm glad you can't see her dirty face. I think it's clean now.
Sí, eso es todo caro.
No frente a pantalla. Hey! No. Let's lift it up onto the diagonal.
¿Quieres que me lleves la masa? Se sube ropa.
Sí, por favor. ¿Quieres flexionar? No, broma. Yeah, it was all on the go. Came back from work, had to get the washing out, come from it upstairs. Oh, no. It's good. I mean, we're happy to be back at work and we're busy. It's nice. Just a little bit longer, and then we're going to take both feet forward to reach into our stick pose. I haven't had time to go upstairs and brush my teeth yet, so I'm chewing on some gum, so apologies for not being so professional in that respect. But I like to look after my teeth. And if I haven't had a chance to brush them, then I'll definitely just chew on some sugar-free gum. I don't know if that's a great alternative, but it's okay. Keep on coming down. Remember, you're tipping from the lower back. It's intense. I guess the good thing about busy days is I have no chance to listen to the news. So I don't know what's happened today, but I'm hoping that China's not doing anything worse. It's a horrible situation. Horrible. Yeah. breathe one. Look that one. We're going to hold this one for a full 2 minutes because it's a really important stretch. But make sure, like I said, that you're tipping from down low.
I just finished reading a book. That was disgusting.
Dile que no vas de Bluey. Porque Bluey comienza en 10 minutos.
Bluey comienza en 10 minutos.
Dile a Ana. ¿Quieres sentar aquí o Soledad? Venga, queda ahí.
So does Blue starting.
Starts in 10 minutes. Yeah. Favourite show? Which currently won a lot of awards just on the weekend past. So go Bluey. It's a very popular show. It's a good show. You know, oldies like me can watch it and still find it amusing, especially if you're an Aussie. Okay, whatever. Right leg under, left leg on top, and then your right arm up, and if you can, left arm back. Just join those fingers together. Just lock it.
There's spikes on this thing.
We're going to sit nice and tall. Sales de aquí, estás haciendo ruido por gusto, no quiero escuchar. Just relax into those breaths. We've got good news that my Mama and Baba class is going to be starting up again next year, which is nice.
Mama and Baba class.
I was a bit nervous about going back if it was going to start, this year, but I'm happy to wait till next year and it doesn't start till the first week in Feb, so that'll be nice. We've got a whole lot of mamas and babas. Lovely. Release that. Push onto your left leg and come down to your right side. Unless, of course, you're doing the other side. You're pushing onto that top leg. ¿Por qué te quieres molestar mi tanto? ¿Por qué? No me gusta.
You can stop laughing.
Calla la boca. Now we're gently just going to come out and over to the other side. Still can reach her though. Still can reach her. I used to be like that when I was her age. I remember I'd have giggling fits in school. And the teachers would just be like, what the? I was though. I wasn't a bad kid. I shouldn't say bad kid. I wasn't a problem kid. Now there's some kids that are a challenge for the teachers.
Yeah. I really don't want you to
Come forward.
in the poo-poo head.
Oh, shush. Yeah, silent. Anda por arriba.
No. Oh, my lunch.
Do some yoga. Let's push our cheeks back.
Mr. Baby. Mr. Color. Mr. Baby. Mommy.
Subes, papi va a preparar tu tino. Ciao. Disfrutan Bluey. Dale solo una rápida tina, mi amor. Poco agua. No lo secas porque yo iré. But outside just ran so quick. That was so strange. Okay, so we're going to come up. We're going to take this. No, you know what? Let's come down for another minute. Use your fingers on your forehead and just push that back. The bird just looks running. It's funny when you see birds run, especially when they're going fast. They just look funny. So yeah, we're just pushing our forehead upward, opposing gravity. I'm just going from all parts of your forehead. Good. And we'll just come up now, take your time getting into the next position. So you've got your left leg on top, We move it to the left side and we take our bottom leg, which is our right leg, out to the back and you're just over on top. Again, we've got our fingers and we're going to just, again, continue with the forehead. Oh, I see under Anna's chair, it's dirty. It's a dirty little bit, so I have to clean that up. You don't have to do any of this face yoga, you can just do the exercises for the body. Stretches there. But if, of course, you want to do these, then please, by all means, join me with it. So we're going to just push ourselves up to transition to the next position. You can stay here, or you can pick up that back leg and just creep it in as much as possible. You can have your arms straight up or lace the fingers. So there's lots of different options here. You can just stay down. Oh, noisy. Noisy. Ramira washed the floor today, so to see that so dirty under Anna, I'll tell you what, little beasts. Good girls, they are good kids, they're just annoying sometimes. If you're a parent, you know how it is. If you're not a parent, you probably just think I'm horrible. Yeah. And gently we're going to just release our arms, let the foot come down, and now that foot that came down is going to be the lead leg, so it's on top of the other leg, and now it's your left arm that goes back, pushing down onto it, or lace your fingers behind. Just relaxing those shoulders. You'll feel that your spine is elongated. And that's because we're pushing into it with the hand that's being held onto by the top arm. At least that's what I hope you're feeling. Now, you're at home, you can do some face yoga if you want here. Just, I'm not going to do it, but you can do it. I want to be video doing that for a whole minute, although the minute's nearly over now anyway. So just gently release the arms, push onto your top knee, and then come down the opposite way. Remember, don't come down and then let that hip lift up. You're still pushing your hip down and coming into it. Yeah, so I advertised, actually I'm not going to say it. When I see you on Saturday, I'll tell you then. I'm assuming that it's you there, that there might be someone else there, but I'm assuming it's you. So I'll wait till I see you in person to tell you. Come over to the other side, please. And then take one down. So I'm going to come forward again and get into some face yoga, this time with your neck. So you can just lower your head down and just pull your fingers around, because the neck is something that we sort of neglect a bit more. So noisy. Hope you can't hear them. 1 minute till Bluey starts in the water, still not in the bath. They're not watching Bluey today, I'll tell you that. Right, so So we're going to just do something else with the hands. We've got our palms or your fingers, whatever, and just pushing up along the cheekbones this time. Yeah, it's just getting the water in the bath now. I'll tell you what, men are slower than women. Well, in this house. I mean, he's a fast runner. He's faster than me. He'll kick my ass any day in that respect. And in terms of getting the girls organised, I am so much faster than him. I'm going to slowly make our way into this one. Just do a couple more pushes. And then come up and take your right foot over to the right. Left leg goes behind. Roll on up over. And then the fingertips onto the forehead again. Like before, you don't have to do this. You can just be lying flat down without any movement with the face. I just really find it is helping. I don't think it can necessarily improve your face, but it can prevent, more lines or, yeah. I do feel a different tightness though, that's for sure. So we're going to just gently come on up. If you can, you're holding on to that foot, pulling it on in, lifting up, and then holding on. A really lovely stretch there for your quad, for your hip, the arms, all over. Couple more breaths. So we're just going to gently release that again and then turn forward facing knees, stay out wide. Come onto your elbows, take your feet out wider and then fingertips onto the forehead again. Let's keep the feet pushing outward. Right, so we're going to just come forward to get out of that, bring the toes together, bring yourself in, and then we're going to bring our knee of the right, our foot of the right leg in line with the knee of the left, lean forward. And we'll do some stuff lying down, but just not yet. I feel like because I've just finished eating, which you ordinarily wouldn't do before a Pilates, but this is a stretch, so that's fine. But I feel like if I lie down now, it's going to feel too comfortable. So that's why I always say you shouldn't eat just before you go to bed. And yes, we're exercising, so I'll just digest a little bit with the food before we come and do some stretches lying down. Okay, just leaning forward and pushing the heel down. Then what we're going to do is we're going to just sit on that leg that was laid down and then push the other foot forward and just twist yourself to hold on to the opposite foot. If you feel balanced enough, bring your fingers underneath your eye and just tap. If you've got all your fingers, just tapping. We will do the other side when we get there. We're not going to be even because we're just doing this one side. We're just tapping underneath your eye. This gives it a bit of a body. Okay, record time, 5 minutes in and out of the bath today. I mean, I'm lucky with Ramira's work hours that I can go and do my cardio still in the morning. But when he has to get them ready, it's always like, Mom, can you take me? Puppy's not ready yet. Going up, take the leg out. So they might complain about me being strict, but at least things get done. So from here, team, so you see how one side feels different? We're going to just push along to lift up from the under part of the eye and up. You can even do it with your eyes shut. It's completely fine and quite relaxing. I hear violin, and I'm wondering if Bluey has the violin today. It's really strange. Bring that leg in, and the other foot, toe in line with the knee, leaning forward but pushing down. You're going to do some face yoga. You can just move your lips side to side. Oh, I'm not going to do it like I said. I'm not that self-conscious, but a little bit. Do silly face movements. Gosh, the lemons are looking good. There's so many little lemons coming up. Wonderful. And the zucchinis are flowering, which is lovely. 3 big, bright orange flowers. Gorgeous. So we're going to just bring the other leg forward now, cross over, and here's where you make it even by just tapping a whole lot of fingers underneath the eye. Just tap, tap, tap. Right before you can close your eyes. That's where I feel I've got problems now that I need to work on. It's the under the eye area. Because I was focusing a lot on the forehead for the first few months. But I'm going to still obviously continue the forehead, but work under the eyes too now. Well, they're happy. There's another Bluey on. It's double Bluey tonight. All right, release that and take the leg over to the side. Keep on creeping it down. And then what I might get you to do is keep one lot of fingers inside, tight inside the inner eye part, down below, and then the other fingers, if you can just run it along, opening out. So after this lot of stretches, we will come lying down and continue on with a bit more. I don't think we'll get the full hour tonight. I'm actually feeling quite tired. Looking forward to just having a shower. So lie back, take one leg over the other and pull the legs in. And just do some circles with the ankle one way. And then circles go the other way. It's really hard for clients to get parking. I had a few people come in like after 10 minutes the class had started because they couldn't find a parking spot. Just bring the legs in now. Relax the shoulders. Shopping town's a bloody nightmare actually. I wish they'd just find their own shopping centres closer to them. So team, I'll hold on to the opposite feet and just lower the legs down, and you can take your arms overhead, just stay like that, or you can get your hands onto your fingertips and start, your fingertips onto your forehead and pulling back again. Alrighty team, so we're going to switch over. So the other leg now comes on top. Very tired, just can do some circle. Anna didn't wake us up wake me up until 6 this morning. She got up a bit later. Change legs, change direction. So that was welcomed, very much welcomed. But yeah, I feel really tired today. So I will, like I said, make it a bit of a shorter session than usual. It's still a good stretch, a very good stretch. Keep the legs still, just pull it on in. We're going to work in this under chin area once we cross our legs lying down. Right, so crossing, lowering down, and then we're just going to pull the chin back towards the throat. And we do have a stretch coming up that's just for our spine and our back. So bring the legs together, arms to the side, and we're just going to take our legs down to one side. Oh, don't worry about doing any more face yoga. We'll just stay here with our legs stacked and ideally your shoulders flat. Chest up. We're going to bring our legs up and over to the other side. You're just looking away from your legs just to keep those shoulders open out and flat. And I'm going to go and clean that floor under armour, so water the garden a little bit with regard a bit of attention, then go have a shower. I may have switched sides earlier than I admitted. Clock tricked me up, it's all wrong. Really lovely releasing the spine, this is. So what we're going to do is we'll just bring our knees back up to the centre and then do some circles. Just one way. We'll repeat the other side. And now switch, please. My daughter's got such a loud voice, it's ridiculous. And now bring both legs in and just do some rolling until you can roll up and then roll down. It's called roll like a ball. It's a really good massage for your spine. Hopefully you've got something soft under you. I've got a double mat. Hopefully you've got a mat or a carpet. A towel probably wouldn't be enough. 2 more. Team, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's a shorter session, but still a good one. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you Friday or sometime at the gym. Bye now.